I've been on a personal journey in understanding and learning a lot about my own body in menstruation. At the age of 30, 31, I realized there was a lot I didn't know. And for me, that information I think would have been so helpful had I been a lot younger. My name is Hannah Miley. I am a triple Olympic athlete, and I am on the journey of trying to create workshops and safe spaces to talk about menstruation.
And even the word period, it doesn't get used or talked about too much. So this is an opportunity for you to feel in a safe space, for you to try and get curious, get fascinated as well by actually how much periods are a superpower.
It was really good because I learned new things that I didn't actually know about before, and it was really good to learn about exercises to do when you're on your period as well, which is really interesting to know about.
I think they gave us a lot of helpful tips that everyone can use while playing sports and just in general.
I learned a lot of information that I hadn't even heard of before.
It was quite interesting. A lot of new stuff to learn about, and it'll just help me in the future when I get it.
To get involved in the project with Bloomsbury was their main tagline of change the game. So I wanted to really help out. They've done a fantastic job in offering the free period products with Freda, and to have the information to go along with those products I think is really essential.
It will just be a big help, especially when I'm playing football on matches and training like that.
Some people might not be able to afford the period products they need to use during their period, so having them there for free is just really good for the girls.
But also a lot of people forget sometimes, and it's something that you can't always expect and plan.
Get rid of the fear. They know somewhere where they can go instead of that clinch moment where they kind of grit their teeth and they don't know where to go to, and they feel a little bit isolated.
In sport, it is more than just the results and the outcome. There's a humanity side behind it, and I think coaching communication and educating themselves, you should always feel you wanting to further and improve your own knowledge. And I think having those discussions, keeping that cohesive unity in the team is so important, and the coach-athlete relationship in order to create the safe space for those who menstruate I think is so important. So for coaches to be here on the workshop I think was hugely beneficial, and always stay curious, keep learning.
I think it's a brilliant idea that Bloomsbury brought together. I think it's helpful that they set up more hubs like this, so it invites either more football groups. They should spread the word.
It's much more of an open conversation now, and I feel a lot of the time when we go to training, our team feels comfortable talking about it.
I think it's changing a lot. More people talking about it. This today just shows how much more we've overcome barrier from talking about periods. So now it's just really great to have workshops about it as well.
There's so much more research coming out now, which is awesome. It's knowing how to understand it and actually how to take that forward into furthering the best coaching practice and ultimately create a safe space for those who menstruate.